So this came in a day early. Yeah, that black tape. I don't know what you're thinking, but that's amazing black tape right there. So we about to open this sucker up and see if I can do it one-handed. I think we are good to go. Ooh, baby. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, baby. I never seen such beautifulness going on here. Okay, so this is really packed very good. If you guys have any thoughts of how this is packed, this is 2 orders here, just to let you know. Me and my buddy went ahead and did our orders together. His name is si si.sleep on the gram. So if you want to follow him, give him a follow. So that's why there's so many. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can unwrap one of them and just show it to you. This is not as easy as I thought it would be with one hand. ¿Qué hola, babo, qué hola? Sí, sí, aquí. Oh, look at that, dude. Woohoo! Oh, it look beautiful. Yeah, that's fire, bro. A few days have passed, and I went ahead already, unwrapped them from the bubble wrap, make it a lot easier. Pegasus Carbon, they wrap this to a level that nothing can happen to it when it's in transit. So their packaging is amazing. I really couldn't do it with one hand. It was very difficult because of how well it was wrapped. So it's a very good thing that it's difficult. But I went ahead and took them all out off video. So just want to go ahead and show them off now so you can see them. So I got red reflection for the interior of the dash, majority of the parts, and the arms by the radio. I went with 200 and 2x2 GSM Torre carbon, just to go ahead and not have too much red. The red reflection does pop off with the sunlight. As you can see, it's just insane. In video pictures, it just doesn't do it justice. When you see it in person, it's amazing. It's freaking beautiful, like super beautiful. But it's just jaw breaking when jaw dropping. I mean, I highly recommend it. Save the money to get it. I'm gonna go ahead and install these pieces, show you guys how it's done. And I also have purple in the bottom, so I'll also go ahead and show that off. So go ahead and just bring one of the pieces out. So if you can go into the darkness, what's up, dog? So you can still see without sunlight. You can go ahead and still see the reflection of it. And what I really want to show off is just the back. Everything clips on directly. So there's nothing that's pasted on or 3M. It's all one piece. So the quality of these parts is phenomenal. Before we start, I wanted to also show off the purple. The purple reflection was the whole entire 8 set for the sedan. So we're gonna go ahead and be doing that as well. My friend's car. I'm gonna go ahead and do my car that still has everything put on. My buddy's Justin's SI Sleep, well, SI period Sleep. Give him a follow on Instagram. He already has the majority of this stuff already taken off, so we're gonna start on mine in the videos, so you'd be able to see what needs to be taken off exactly by the process. Let me go ahead and see if I can take it out and show it to you in the sunlight, and then also in some shade. It's very difficult to actually get the piece reflecting in sunlight, so here's in just darker environment that you see it. This one doesn't have the Pegasus logo on it. I chose to get the Pegasus logo. I like it more, but same thing, the quality of the clips. So once again, this is not a stick-on piece. Everything is replaced. So let's go ahead and get this started already. I picked this up on Amazon. It was like 20 bucks. I lost all the other ones that I had, so I got this piece right. Well, all these that comes in a kit. I'm gonna go and use this piece, and same thing like I did last time when I did the shift boot. Just get this pry tool, put it in here. You want to lift a little bit, like maybe get like a little corner, and just twist. You just pull like I did, and then this piece, same thing, just pull up and it will come off. Same thing on the other side. Put it like the very edge on the corner, twist, and it will go and pop off a little bit. And when it's already popped off, just want to pull. Don't use your chest. Just, you know, lightly pull, and it'll come right off. Now we're gonna go do with some screws to take these off, and then this will come right off. Got a screwdriver now. Take these two screws out. Best thing to do, just put them in your cup holder so you don't lose them. Then afterwards, you just want to pull up. You don't want to pull too hard, because you have your buttons. If you're on Sport, EX, or whatever model that you have for a Civic, you're always gonna have these buttons. So you just want to go and unplug them. You want to get the little clips. Just pull the tabs back, and you'll go and get them out. So I got these off already. So now I just got to put this down. Same tool that we use. Just go ahead and push it in here and pull down. And then you're going to want to get like pliers to hold this nut here, and then also twist to be able to take the whole entire piece off. So I got an adjustable wrench. Go ahead and just put it here and twist. And then from there, it will unloosen the bolt and my shift knob, so I'll be able to take it off. And if you guys are wondering, this is the D-Boy shift boot with the Acuity black collar. So the Bride black shift boot. Alright, so now it's completely off. So we have two screws that we need to take out. That's going to be on each side of the waterfall radio, you can say. It's going to be on each side. So let's take those off. So after you take off the screws on the side, you just want to go ahead and grab from the bottom of the climate control and just pull. Not too hard, like everything else on the car, and it will just pop right out. And then you have the 2 clips in the back. Right here, just, well, the cables, not clips. There's 2 screws here on the bottom of the radio you got to take off. So I'll take those off now. Then afterwards you just have the ability to just pull the radio and it should come out. So what I'm noticing, there's two clips here on the side, 1 clip on top left corner and top right corner. So just want to pull here on these plastic trims, not on the screen side, and then the radio will be able to come down. You don't want to take off the whole entire radio because we don't really need to remove the radio. We just need to access the trim pieces to be removed. So I first went and bought the I'm not gonna say the person's name, but it's a stick-on. It's already coming off here. And you just stick it onto your stock pieces. It did not satisfy me till even after I installed it. I was pretty upset, but I put it on because it was like 40 bucks, I think, and it's just everything's stuck on. Now through Pegasus, everything's gonna be fully replaced and 100% carbon, and it's not a skim carbon piece, so it's gonna be a big difference. So you open the glove box, you're gonna want to push on the sides, and if you have a lot of stuff in here, you don't want to take it out because I'm lazy. You're just gonna want to just pull on each side and it'll just come right off. Glove box removed. So we got 1 screw there, 1 screw there, screw there, screw there, and then we're gonna have 1 screw on the very bottom, and then another one. These screws are like right where the glove box goes onto, so a little bit more of a reference. So there's that screw. Screws down here and the hole. So what I'm gonna do is take those screws out. I removed all the screws already, the top and the bottom. So take off the bottom panel now. And just want to just pry it down, like just pull it, like I did. And it will come off. And just want to put it to the side. And then you want to take off this panel here, just want to push it out and it'll come right out. And then after you take off those two plastic panels, now with the whole glove box, you got the hook. Easiest way to do it, you just want to pull the hook and it'll just loosen up the tabs. They have air fryer French fries. So there it is. With some air fryer French fries, we got this out. So after, you just want to put that to the side. So now the trim up here, you're just going to want to pull up. You really don't need a pry tool. I wouldn't risk it because this damages very easily, so it's not worth it. I already damaged mine when I was changing out my shift boot, so I learned from the hard way. So learn from me. Just pull up and it'll go ahead and release the tabs. And then now after it's off, so we already got these off the clips, and from I was trying to go ahead and do a reference I did that I saw on YouTube, where you put your hand like in a C and you hold the air duct it wasn't doing it for me. So I got the pry tool, and since this is already out, I'm just gonna carefully just pull up here, and then just push it, and it just came right out. So that's how you take off the whole entire piece. What's important for the Pegasus pieces are going to be these white clips. So you got to be very careful on removing these to transfer them over to the Pegasus full replacement carbon piece. So now let's put this to the side, and we're gonna do the easiest piece here, which is right here by the driver's side and right next to the speedometer. All you want to do is just lightly pull, but not too hard, but a little hard, you know, just not too much. And that's it. It's out. Now to remove the cover on top here to gain access, to remove the top portion to gain access to the left side of the AC duct, to take that off right here. And then what we have to start doing here first, we need to go ahead and turn the wheel. So just put it on accessory mode, move it to the side where you can go ahead and gain access to this little dimple here. Got the long pry tool here, and just put it in this little hole and just push up to go and remove this portion there. Same thing now, move the wheel to the side so you can gain access to this hole too, and push up and it will just come off. And you just pull it out. So after we take it off, I was struggling trying to take this out. So the reason why is because I have the steering wheel all the way up. So you just want to get the lever on the very bottom of the steering wheel if it's way up for yourself, and bring it down. And then when you're taking it off, this rag in the back is clipped on. So you just want to push the tabs out, and then you'll be able to take it off completely. And you can just tuck this back in there. So just gonna remove this now. This is all held on by clips, so you just want to push up. Just want to do it slowly so you don't break any clips. And that comes off. So it has these two clips here, well, 4 clips, and then 2 in the back. So then we're gonna have to remove, this is a GPS. We have to go ahead and remove these 2 screws. So I didn't put it in the video. There's 4 screws. There's 2 on each side. I had to use a little stubby to get the screw down here, and then from there I'm able to go ahead and take this off and just put this to the side. So after taking off the plastic pieces, we got to go ahead and take this piece off now. Easiest way to do it is just pull it from the bottom, and you'll get access to here. You have 1 clip here inside, so you want to push the tab to remove it, and then everything else you just pull it down, and it will come off. So this is the other side of the plastic piece. So you just want to pull from here, and it comes right off. So you got a screw here, and just put it here on this little tray. And then we got a screw in the bottom. Take out the screw, put it in the tray, then just same thing, pry it off. Comes right off, and you're good to go. So now this piece, the dude that I watched, he put, put your hands right here, the perfect spot. You're gonna wanna push down and pull at the same time, and it releases the 2 tabs that are here. And then slowly just trying to pry this out. So it's the whole piece, it's like one whole piece that comes out. And take off the clip here for your hazards. That's off, and then the other one is going to be your ignition switch. We took off the whole entire dash off for everything. Remember, there's a clip that you need to go ahead and pull out before you completely remove this. So to remove this piece, took me a few minutes to figure it out. The easiest way that we found out is a flathead. There's a little hole right here. Just want to grab that tab and go above it and then push down, and you just pull a little strand and it'll come right out. And then just comes out. And that's how you remove the whole entire piece. Have it removed, you're gonna wanna also remove this silver bezel. The easiest way I found is to just do it with your hand. Just pull the black tabs and then also pull up. So it just comes off like that. Okay, so after everything is done, oh wow, look, I just noticed this. So look at that, just like coming off. Yeah, not good. I just noticed that. Blech. Okay, so back to what we're really here for. Two flatheads. We're gonna want to remove these two clips. I'm gonna just do one take to show you guys how to do it. It's the same exact thing on the other ones. So you're gonna want to get one flathead and put it in to one of the sides, and then the other flathead you want to put on the other side. And it comes right out. Just like that. I'm going to do it on this side now, this angle. Same thing, just go on the side. Then push it up, and it comes right out. Passenger side, where the air duct is, where the fake carbon, we're going to do is take off some screws in the back. And when we take them off, it's going to give us the access of removing the whole entire piece, so we can put the Pegasus Carbon piece on there. So remove these screws now. To remove the silver trimming here to transfer it over. So the way to do it is, best way to do it would be with two people. But if you only have one person, the way you want to do this is you push this down with a flathead and pull up, and it comes right off. So get close up and push down and push out at the same time. Oh, it's in the way. So that's how it comes out. Very simple. I'm gonna keep doing it on the rest of them so you guys can see. So it came off the whole entire thing now, so it's free. So now what we got to do is remove these tabs and put them on the Pegasus Carbon, the plastic tabs. So we got the beautiful carbon fiber piece. So we're gonna put this in here into the tabs. See if we get a little close up. Got those little tabs in there. So just want to slide it in. in there? There you go. So that's with all the silver piece in there. So just go ahead and do a close up in the back. So it shows. I'll zoom out a little bit. So now it's in these clips right here. So now we're gonna transplant these plastic tips to here. I won't bore you with doing it. I'm gonna do it and just transfer. So I put them. I already have it all on with all the clips. It's already all on now. So I just wanted to go ahead and do a side-by-side comparison with the sticky on big carbon, you could say, bubbling up already. And then I went at, now here's Pegasus. It's a night and day difference, guys. Okay, so now I'm transitioning to the center console piece where the shifter is. So now what we need to do is take off these two screws to be able to pop off the black piano piece off. So I'm go ahead and process the removal of the two screws. Then you should just push that one piece here and just push it down. After you remove the two screws, then it comes right out. And that's it. Put it on. And all you have to do is just stick it in the hole and push down. And that's it. So I already put all the plastic clips and the silver trim on. So all we got to do now is just pop it in. And that's it. And the other little piece here, push it in into the holes. It's on the passenger side now. Same thing, just want to put it in place and then push it. So before I put the radio back in, the best thing you should do is get like a rag, wipe it down, take off all your fingerprints, any type of dust, and you want to go ahead and do this the inside because it's gonna get covered by the radio. So just put the radio in, and it's same thing, just wipe it down. We screwed in the two screws, put in the clips, putting this back in the climate control. So that's in now, and we're gonna want to do the carbon fiber 200 2x2 200 GSM twill. So after you put the climate control on, put the shifter in the hole. Well, whichever way you find it easy for yourself. Put the clips. So we'll go back to, or put the screws here. Okay. So you want to take these off now. I don't think there's a necessity to take it off when you're pulling them off the stock. But when you want to put them back in, I highly recommend it, because I was just trying to put it on, it was crashing here on the edge. So just to be safer, just remove it when you're putting the carbon fiber elbow pieces. So I went and installed these two pieces. I used both my hands, and well, used maybe 4 hands. So that's why we didn't get it on camera. But you just need to line the clips, and we got it fully installed. So other than that, we got to do the door trims now, and then we're done.
Okay, for these door pieces.
So we got my boy Elvis up in here.
Hi.
si.sleep. Follow, give him a follow.
So what we gotta do, very carefully, pops out. You have some clips for the switches in here. You can just pop these out. Eventually, there we go. Go. This whole piece comes out.
So just 2 clips?
2 clips.
All right.
You have a screw in the door right here. Pop that out. There, right up on the bottom of the door. Like that, all around the edge. That.
We got the whole door. All right.
Right down here, there's one more little plug. Pop that out. Just like that, you have the whole
door piece off.
Whole door piece off.
All right. And then now we gotta remove
The inside.
the inside of it.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. Pry these off, and this whole door trim piece should pop right out.
All right, so let's do it.
So once you get all these screws off, you just want to pry on these 2 tabs. So then it just pops.
There's 2 tabs back there.
Yes. There's one right here and right here.
Focus. And zoom out a little bit.
One tab right here.
There it is.
One tab right here. Just pry back on those. Pop one side out, the other side, and there's the whole piece.
Oh, that is the whole piece. All right, cool. Okay, so just like that, it's that simple. After we removed the little the door accent, he already installed it. It's extremely easy. Just transfer the plastic and just put it back in, and just bang the plastics in.
Putting in the glove compartment tray. Take 1. Flipping it back in. You gotta get your 2 screws for the bottom, 4 for the top.
Okay, so just putting the glove box back in. Give them some more light. You just push, yeah. Push it in. Yeah, push it in. There you go. Yeah. There it goes. Boom. All right, we're good. Now we're gonna do his car. That's the way you install all the Pegasus Carbon pieces. If you have any questions, just go ahead and ask in the comments, and I'll go ahead and try to respond to any questions that you have. If you're looking to purchasing the Pegasus Carbon full interior piece, I highly recommend it. It's well worth every single penny. His website, just check him out, Pegasus Carbon, and also follow his Instagram if you have any questions, or if you have any other questions I can maybe help you out install this. Just ask in the comments, or you can go ahead and ask in my Instagram, Mr. Lee, well, Mr.Lee008. Alright, so that's it. Thank you.